We've all been there. That awkward silence, the misinterpreted text, the feeling that we're talking but not connecting. Communication, the very foundation of human interaction, can often feel like a minefield of misunderstandings. But what if we could navigate these conversational hazards with grace and ease? What if we could transform ourselves from fumbling speakers into confident communicators, capable of building bridges instead of walls? This is the promise of becoming a super communicator. It's not about memorizing scripts or mastering complex techniques. It's about understanding the subtle currents that flow beneath the surface of every conversation. By learning to identify and navigate these currents, we unlock the true art of conversation. We move beyond mere words and into the realm of genuine human connection. Imagine a river, its surface shimmering under the midday sun. Now picture three distinct currents flowing beneath, each influencing the river's journey. These currents represent the practical, emotional, and social dimensions of communication. Just as a skilled navigator reads the water, a super communicator intuitively understands these currents, using them to steer conversations towards clarity, empathy, and connection. The practical current emphasizes the clear exchange of information. It's about getting your point across concisely and ensuring your message is understood. The emotional current delves deeper, acknowledging the feelings and unspoken needs present in any interaction. It's about recognizing and responding to the emotional landscape of a conversation. Finally, the social current focuses on the unspoken rules and dynamics at play. It's about reading body language, understanding power dynamics, and navigating social cues to foster a sense of trust and rapport. Imagine this. You're in a meeting, presenting a groundbreaking idea, but your words are lost in a jumble of jargon and technical details. The practical current, in this instance, calls for clarity and conciseness. Think of it as building a bridge with your words. Each sentence should be a sturdy plank, leading your listener directly to your point. Avoid unnecessary jargon, use concrete examples, and structure your thoughts logically. This is especially crucial in conflict resolution. When emotions run high, clear and direct communication can be a lifeline, preventing misunderstandings from escalating into full-blown arguments. By mastering the practical current, you ensure your message cuts through the noise, leaving a lasting impact. Emotions are the undercurrents of every conversation, influencing how we interpret words and respond to each other. Ignoring them is like navigating a ship without a rudder. You might reach your destination, but the journey will be turbulent. The emotional current calls for empathy, the ability to step into the other person's shoes and understand their perspective. It's about listening actively, not just to the words being spoken, but to the emotions behind them. Imagine a friend confiding in you about a work problem. Instead of immediately offering solutions, a super communicator would first acknowledge their friend's feelings, the frustration, the anxiety, the disappointment. By validating their emotions, you create a safe space for open and honest dialogue, strengthening the connection and building trust. Have you ever noticed how a slight change in tone or a shift in posture can dramatically alter the course of a conversation? This is the social current at play. It's the unspoken language of body language, social cues, and power dynamics. It's about understanding that what we say is only part of the message. The rest is conveyed through our tone, our expressions, and even our silences. Imagine a job interview. Beyond your qualifications, your ability to read the interviewer's cues, their level of engagement, their subtle nods of approval, can be the deciding factor. Are they leaning in, eager to hear more, or are they checking their watch, signaling impatience? By mastering the social current, you become adept at reading these subtle cues, adapting your communication style to build rapport and navigate social situations with ease. Consider Sarah, a talented architect struggling to get her ideas heard. Her presentations, though technically sound, lacked the clarity and emotional resonance to captivate her clients. Frustrated, Sarah decided to study the art of conversation. She learned to structure her presentations with a focus on clear, concise language, using compelling visuals to illustrate her vision. She started paying attention to her clients' emotional responses, acknowledging their concerns, and incorporating their feedback into her designs. The result? Sarah transformed from a technically proficient architect into a persuasive communicator, winning over clients and seeing her projects come to life. Supercommunicators are not born, they are made. They are individuals who, through conscious effort and practice, have honed their ability to navigate the complex currents of human interaction. They are the peacemakers who bridge divides, the negotiators who forge agreements, and the storytellers who captivate our imaginations. They understand that effective communication is not about winning arguments or dominating conversations. It's about building bridges of understanding, fostering empathy, and creating meaningful connections. In a world often plagued by miscommunication and conflict, supercommunicators are the architects of understanding, building bridges of connection one conversation at a time. The journey to becoming a supercommunicator begins with a single step, a conscious decision to pay attention, to listen deeply, and to speak with intention. It's about recognizing that every conversation, no matter how small, is an opportunity to connect, to learn, and to grow. Start by observing the currents in your own conversations. Are you prioritizing clarity and conciseness? Are you acknowledging the emotions at play? Are you picking up on social cues? The more you practice, the more intuitive these skills will become. You'll find yourself navigating difficult conversations with greater ease, building stronger relationships, and achieving greater success in all aspects of your life. Remember, the power of communication is within your grasp. Unlock your potential, embrace the currents, and unleash your inner supercommunicator.